Hello YouTube, it's Diani. Thank you for tuning in to another video. There's probably going to be a lot of noise coming into the mic. I think my neighbours are cutting their grass or doing something outside that's making some noise. And then my cat, she's currently playing outside. If you can hear that rattling sound, it's her. But hopefully it doesn't affect the video too much. Today's video is about Eagles mindset. And it's essentially me saying to you, you should be adopting the Eagles mindset. And the reason because of that is because I say, you are like an eagle that has never flown. And I've gotten that phrase from a book called Stir It Up by Bishop Dag Heward-Mills, and he's the prophet of my church. And he says, you are like an eagle that has never flown. And me hearing that, it is different levels of encouragement. Because when you think of what an eagle is, you think of a mighty, powerful, strong bird. And just by adopting the mindset of an eagle, you could change your life and drastically improve. So I go on to say, eagles' attitude. Eagles are mighty, victorious, courageous, and wise. As I said before, the connotations of an eagle, they are mighty, victorious, courageous, and wise. Eagles are... If you've got to someone and tell them that you're an eagle, or you just told somebody, or somebody just thinks of an eagle, you say to somebody, what do you think of an eagle? They're going to think of a mighty bird. When I was thinking about an eagle, I don't know if it was the correct bird. I don't know if it was actually an eagle, but I thought of like Milan, or Milan, the Disney show, where they finished fighting and then that bird just came and sat on that guy's arm after winning. Or, for example, like when you think about pirates and they've just become victorious, or you think about any sort of victory and the guy just stands there and he's got an eagle on his back, or he's got an eagle on his shoulder, or he's just got an eagle on his arm, or even America when they say like they just think about eagles and all that stuff, yeah. You just think of victorious, you think of being number one, you just think of the top, because that's what an eagle is. An eagle is a mighty bird. An eagle it's essentially just a winner. An eagle is a winner. And if you adopt the mindset of an eagle, you too should be a winner. You are like an eagle that has never flown. Adopt the mindset of an eagle. Or because you've never flown before in the sky, or because you don't have wings, doesn't mean that you can't be an eagle. Eagles can fly long distances. And I did some research about this. Eagles can fly over 10,000 kilometers per year. And to contextualize that, I was thinking, is that far? Well, obviously that's far, but how far actually is it? That is a quarter of the circumference of the earth. If you were to go around the whole entire earth, eagles can do that within 4 years. The whole entire earth, I think, is around like just over 40,000 kilometers. And in terms of the circumference of the earth, it's just over 40,000 kilometers. And an eagle, you're telling me it can travel that? Well, a quarter of that in 1 year. That means in 4 years, an eagle can travel the earth, essentially the circumference of the earth. And what does that mean? It means eagles can endure. And be like that eagle. Be like that eagle that can endure. When it's time for you to do that 12 to 6 hour work, or that 12 to 16 hour shift that you need to do, endure it. Because it's going to get you to an ultimate goal. No one's telling that eagle you should fly for up just over 10,000 kilometers per year. No one's telling it to do it. It has goals and it needs to survive. So it will do that. So be like that eagle. If you want to achieve a specific goal, or you want to do something, and you know that hard work is linked to that, 12 to 16 hours of 1 day should not hold you back. That should be something that you can do. Endure through it. When you don't feel like doing it, do it. Because trust me, that eagle might not want to have flown for the whole entire 10,000 kilometers per year, but it does it anyway. For whatever reason, I don't know. But since it can do it, be like it. Be like that eagle and do it. Eagles are mighty. They are ranked the top of the food chain as apex predators in the avian world. What does that mean? Well, the average bird can't mess with an eagle. The average bird can't just come up to an eagle and try to do whatever it wants, because an eagle is such a mighty bird. It's the top of the food chain as apex predators. Eagles are too big and too powerful for any bird to do what it wants to it. Eagles are too big and too powerful for anything to come and try and test it. You can't just come and test an eagle. That's like being on the ground and trying to test a lion. Eagles are the kings of the sky. Eagles hunt mammals, fish, and other birds. A pigeon's not doing that. A pigeon is not hunting other birds. A pigeon is not hunting fish. A pigeon ain't doing that. You throw bread on the floor and a pigeon's going to eat it. A pigeon will go and fly through bins and search through bins to try and get food. An eagle's not doing that. Eagle's vision is 8 times stronger than ours. And what does that mean? In terms of us, as humans, eagles have 8 times stronger vision than humans. What does that mean? How can I relate that to actual real life? Because it's not like, oh, I can see 8 times better. What am I going to do with it? Well, link that to ideas. link that to opportunities. They don't see the same things as us. The same way that there's people out there who don't see the same things as us. For example, when Bitcoin first came out, there was people who saw that and said, this is going to be my $1 million escape route. This is what's going to make me rich. And even though I was a child, I didn't see that. I can't make excuses, but I didn't see that as a child. But there are also other adults who did not see that as an opportunity for them to go clear, for them to bank on it. They didn't see that opportunity. But there was eagles out there that actually saw the opportunity and took the opportunity, and now they reap the rewards. There's that video of that guy, I don't know his name, but he made a video back in the day saying, oh, please, just even put $1 into Bitcoin. $1 into Bitcoin, please. And it'll be enough for you. And nobody believed in him. Well, people did believe in him, and there's people there probably partying with him right now. But there are people out there who saw the videos and didn't believe in him. They didn't see the vision. Their vision was not 8 times stronger than the average person. The average person will look at that and say, scam. The average person will look at an amazing opportunity and say, that's a scam. Or, oh, the only reason why this person's done that is because they got lucky, or this and that. There is truth behind the luck aspect. It's about positioning yourself at the correct place to reap the rewards at the correct time. I'll say that again. It's about positioning yourself to be at the correct place to reap the rewards at the correct time. That is what people will call luck. If I've been working hard every single day, let's say, for example, I don't think it can really link as well, because there's the underlying fact that people be like, okay, they took hard work. But let's say someone was to come and see me benching 135 kg or 140 kg. Someone would say, oh, you're lucky. But that person didn't see the hard work that I had to consistently put myself through to be able to put myself at the right time to be able to bench 140 kg. Sorry, I always have to link to the gym for context, but do you get what I mean? People will call certain things lucky because they were not there at a point in time when the person who put themselves to be at the right place to reap the reward at the right time, they weren't there at that time. Because that person, whoever that was that reaped that reward, they were probably an eagle. Obviously, there's some people who actually just get lucky and put their money in a meme coin that just goes to the moon, or put their money in the right place at the right time, and then it just moons and then they get lucky. But there's actually a skill behind it. There's some people who actually see something, say, this is an amazing opportunity, get in it before other people get into it, and then reap the rewards. Because their vision was better than other people's. Be like an eagle. Don't go back and forth with pigeons. Be like an eagle and stay above them. I can't remember the statistic, but all I remember is eagles fly considerably higher in the sky than pigeons. What does that mean? When pigeons are squirreling and doing whatever they want to do on the ground, you won't see an eagle. Imagine walking on the road and you just see an eagle picking at a bag to try and get bread from the bag. You can't even imagine that. Eagles don't do that. When you think of an eagle, you just think of a mighty bird sitting on the top of a mountain with the hugest nest you can think of. The eagle just sitting there, watching, waiting, with eagle eyes. That's the other saying, eagle eyes, waiting to just prey and hunt somebody. That's what you think of an eagle. You don't think of that as a pigeon. Pigeons are just annoying. Pigeons are like rats with wings. But an eagle, I think of eagles like lions with wings, because the eagles are the kings of the sky. What this also led me to think about and led me to say was about the eagle's attitude. No rich person spreads hate and gossips, and if they do, they are not truly rich. Because if they are rich, because rich is not just about the money, rich is about the mindset. And I'll say it one more time for the clips. No rich person spreads hate and gossip. If they do, they are not truly rich, because rich is not just about the money, it's about the mindset too. And I say that because an eagle will soar above pigeon-like things. An eagle does not... Eagles are so mighty. Eagles can live for the whole of their life by themselves. And they can just do that if they wanted to. But pigeons, they'll do pigeon-like things. They will pick at each other, do certain things at each other. Eagles don't do that type of stuff. Eagles are mighty. It's not to say you should be like a lone wolf and a lone person who just does things by themselves. But when you see that there are pigeon-like attitudes, pigeon-like gossips, pigeon-like things that you should not be involving yourself in, vaping, smoking, partying, drinking, all these types of things, soar above them. Fly above them like an eagle. Hopefully you didn't just hear my cat. And I was watching an interview with an Atlantan millionaire, and there's a guy who, I'm going to start making videos like that as well, because I really like it. I might do it in London, where I'm just going around interviewing people who at least just look the part, so we can actually just Sorry about that. Just had a phone call. So I was watching an interview, and as I said, I might start doing these type of interviews in London, where I just go around places where wealthy people are. But hopefully, there's still wealthy people in London. I actually saw a video, and it was just so shocking that in London you're just seeing a lot of people's windows getting smashed in, and you just see robbers trying to take people's cars or just trying to steal things from their cars by smashing their window. London is just, it's not somewhere you want to be anymore. It's not safe. It's just not a good place anymore. But if there are still wealthy people here, there should be, man. Come on, it's London. Like, realistically, there should still be people here. I may walk around, like, I don't know, like Bond Street, Oxford Street, somewhere. Hopefully you guys know some locations. You might message it to me or drop it in the comments or something like that. And I'll go up to them, interview them, ask them about their life, ask them about how they've accumulated this wealth, ask them specific questions, because I want to improve my interviewing skills, and I also want to be able to meet those type of people out there, that, because there's so many ways to make money, and I think unless I actually go out there and meet those type of people, then everyone would just be thinking e-money or other types of ways, and there's actually so many ways for you to become prosperous. But yeah, so I was watching a guy interview some Atlanta millionaire. I think it was either the one that came out of his car, some guy that he saw at his house. And he went up to the millionaire and he said to him, "Are you a buyer or are you a seller?" And the millionaire said to him, "I am both." And then that led the interviewer to say to him, "Okay then, so what do you do?" And the interviewee said, "I buy knowledge and I sell it to others." And that's like, everyone should know that that's the fundamentals, like accumulate knowledge and you can sell it to others. But there's wisdom behind that, because when you actually sit back and think about what he's talking about not just having the knowledge, but being wise enough. And if you are wise enough, you can use that knowledge to be able to do anything. And I spoke about the Eagles having 8 times stronger vision than others, and linking it to be able to see an opportunity and snatch at it because you've seen that, okay, this will be better. And before the general public can say this is a good opportunity, you see that it's a good opportunity long before it. There's wisdom behind that. To be able to see that and be like, okay, then this is an opportunity for me to snap at. There's wisdom behind that. It takes wisdom. It takes knowledge for you to be able to snap at opportunity, find the value in it before other people find the value in it, and then sell it to others when they actually want to buy it. Get some of it in your hands before people want it, and then sell it to the people that want it after you've already got the value of it. There's so much wisdom behind that. And be like an eagle. An eagle will see this type of things and be like, wow, okay, this is an amazing opportunity. Let me grab this now, hold it, wait until everybody else wants it, okay, and I'll sell it to everybody else. I think there's a saying, how to get rich from the war. I think that's the saying, or like, how to get rich from the war. It's not to actually fight the war, but to sell the weapons to both sides or something like that. There's a saying like that, where it's essentially, you don't actually have to be involved, but just sell what everybody else needs for them to be able to actually do what they need to do. Do you get what I mean? Additionally, eagles are masters of transformation. And as I was doing these studies about eagles, there was a story about the rebirth of an eagle. And it's where eagles will go, they'll remove their beak, remove their talons, remove their old feathers in order to grow a new one. So essentially the story is, when an eagle gets towards the end of its life, an eagle will travel into the cave of a mountain, or travel to a mountain and isolate itself. And during the season of isolation, it will peck at its beak and continuously I think it's just smash it into a rock until the beak just goes. It will start to then remove the talons off its own body and remove its old feathers for it to grow a new one. Because the eagle's essentially saying, no, my life is not going to end here. I may be 40 years old, but my life is not going to end here. I still have so much more to give. And that, what this led me to say is that eagles are relentless creatures. Even at the end of its life, it will be sure that it has more to continue. No matter what happens to it, and when time comes and says it's time for it to end, the eagle will say, no, my time is not here. The eagle will rebirth itself. It's not that it's dying and getting reborn again. It's not doing that. What's happening is it's destroying itself and coming out as a new creature. It's coming out as a new creature. Something more powerful. Something ready to battle life again. Be like that eagle. When you get towards the end of your life, or you're getting towards a time when you feel like you can no longer do anymore, when you're hitting the struggles, or you feel like you've gone past your peak, rebirth yourself. Find out what you're lacking in and get it better. Get better at it. Okay, inside of my old other video, I think it was our health isn't wealth, energy is. Okay, then you're reaching the stages of life where you're running out of energy too much. Get yourself in the gym. Get your energy levels up. You're not done yet. Rebirth yourself. Start something to make you have to get your energy back to be able to operate on a higher level. Maybe sort out your diet. As I said, start going to the gym, go on runs, stop smoking, stop drinking. Whatever you're doing, stop that and translate it with something else. It's a double-edged sword. As you stop drinking and start going to the gym, well, then you'll see that you start going to sleep earlier. Okay, now your skin's getting better. Now mentally you're feeling better. Okay, then now you're going to sleep earlier. You have more time in your hand. Okay, learn a new language, or learn a new skill, or start to cook your own meals instead of going out to eat or ordering food. Start to do these things. It's a double-edged sword. As you stop one thing, it leads you to do another thing, which then leads you to do another thing that will improve you, which will lead you to do another thing which will improve you. And it's a continuous, endless cycle. We continue to improve yourself continuously just by hitting that point of switching from something bad into something good and rebirthing yourself into that period like an eagle. Transform yourself. And I've touched upon this a little bit, but then I said the eagle's altitude. Eagles soar above all things. But it's also led me to say that the average winds of life can't shake an eagle. The average winds we see in London that are like people saying, "Oh, it's gonna make me fly," or I'm actually looking at a pigeon getting swayed right now by the winds. That is not enough for an eagle. That's just not enough. An eagle's just gonna soar through that and say, "Easy, I've done this before. It's nothing hard." It's just gonna fly straight through it at top speeds of I think 29.9 kilometers or kilometer miles or something like that. It's just going to soar straight through the sky. Those winds aren't going to stop that eagle. Eagles learn how to fly through difficulties, challenges, and hardships. Eagles they're just too powerful. Regular small winds can't shake that. Can't shake an eagle. Be like that eagle. When small things happen, don't let it shake you. When, okay, you've taken a loss today, don't let the financial ups and downs of your life affect what you're going to continuously do. Don't let the financial ups and downs of your life affect your end goal. Okay, you see that you're not making enough money today, well, keep going. Don't let that stop you from trying to chase your goal. Don't let that stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Anything that happens, endure through the hardships. Also, there's a scripture in the Bible which says that your enemy is like a roaring lion. Let me even search for it. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And what this led me to say was, the enemy is like a lion. But have you ever heard of a lion hunting an eagle? Have you ever seen a lion eating an eagle? You've never seen that before. Because eagles fly too high for a lion to get you. The lion is the king of the jungle, and it's the king of the beasts. But the eagle is the king of the skies. How is a lion going to catch an eagle? How? It just can't. It just won't happen. So soar above the evil one. Just soar above him. Be above the things that come. When you see something try and take you back down, what does it say? Be sober. Be vigilant. Don't drink. Don't smoke. Don't do those type of things that are going to make you become easy to grab. Imagine you see a drunkard eagle. What you're going to see it on the floor, and that's when a lion can hunt it. But if the eagle is vigilant and sober 24/7, you will never catch a lion eating an eagle. The only time you'll catch a lion eating an eagle is if the eagle got injured and then it dropped to the floor, and then a lion saw that and ate it. That's the only time you ever see that. So you will never see a lion hunting an eagle. So you be like an eagle and soar above all these things. As I said earlier, eagles don't get involved in the life of pigeons. And then finally, the scripture I want to give you was Isaiah 40 verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. And the key phrase is, they shall mount up with wings as eagles. Be like an eagle. Just ultimately, be like an eagle. Adopt the eagle mindset. An eagle is going to soar above certain things. An eagle is going to is so powerful and mighty, it's going to be above certain things. It won't do certain things that pigeons will do. Eagles have such a strong vision. They will see things before other people see them. They will see things before other birds see them and get there before them and capitalize on it. Be like that eagle.